Hello, and welcome back to our Pokemon Grand Colosseum adventure. Today, we'll be attempting to add another member to our team. We're going to be solving problems around Pyrite Town, and then we're going to finish off by taking on some of our hardest Pokemon battles yet in our first Colosseum challenge. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. I didn't get here in time to make registration. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like Kale did. Oh, sheesh, what am I saying? I should have kept that secret. Pretend you never heard me, okay? What's the hell the guy hanging around the town's entrance? Ah, he was the man back talking to the police officer. Okay, so we're gonna go up there. We're gonna see what the deal is with Kale. What do you have for us? What can we steal from you today? We've got Kirlia and Ivysaur. I have a feeling it's the Kirlia, but I would have loved the Ivysaur. Oh, that would have been so cool. All right, but we have our Furret and our Umbreon out here. We should have an open heart here after this battle. And there it is. It is, in fact, the Kirlia. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to go, this Kirlia is going to be kind of scary here, and it should have access to fairy moves, so I don't really love my matchup here all around. Umbreon and Furret, not good. Not good against these two. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go, I kind of want to just stay in and maybe have to just accept the fact we're going to get hit by something pretty hard here. I think what I'll go to do, I'm gonna go for the Shadow Rush into, actually no, I'll go for the Body Slam into the Ivysaur, and then I'm gonna switch out Umbreon. We'll switch out Umbreon, and we'll get Noctowl in here. All right, Noctowl's in, and obviously it's not great if Furret goes down. It's not the best thing in the world, but I didn't want to necessarily do a double switch. I want to make sure we're getting some damage off on these so we don't just get destroyed and kind of get stuck in a bad, like, healing cycle. Here comes the Draining Kiss, as I thought. And it's a critical hit. My goodness. Wow. That's great. That Kirlia must have some really nice special attack, because that is wild. Okay. And we can't use healing items on Noctowl. All right, so I'm going to go for another Body Slam into the Ivysaur. Wow. Okay, we can't use items on Noctowl, so we might as well just see if we're not faster. We could try to put it to sleep. I'm trying to think if this Kirlia would have Synchronize. Part of me feels like it would have Synchronize. I'm going to go for the Shadow Rush and just go for damage here and see if we can't outspeed this thing. At least get something onto it. It's just going to just Draining Kiss. But maybe it won't crit and we'll be okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. Here comes the Body Slam again into the Ivysaur. The Ivysaur is down, so that's good news. At least one move they're not going to get this turn. We're going to get some experience. And now a Machoke comes out. Okay. Machoke, we have an answer for. Here comes an Imprison. Okay. Now is that going to stop me from using Shadow Rush? I wonder if that's going to stop it this turn. Did he just read me? Wow, it just read me so hard. Okay. That's insane. I'm going to go for the Body Slam now into the... Well, now I'm really not in a good spot either. This Kirlia is a problem. I'm going to go for a Body Slam, and then I'm just going to try to dual Wing Beat the Machoke, I guess. Body Slam, let's hope we don't get the Para, because then that's going to put it right onto us, but I'm sure it's also going to fire off a Draining Kiss. Oh, we get the Paralyze. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great because we also get it. It does have Synchronize. I just figured it would, and there is the Psychic. And, jeez, dude. Oh my goodness, this thing's an issue. And my bird is so mad. No! Everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong. All right, or Furret is down. I mean, that's okay. Furret did its job. Do I want to bring in Flaffy here? Who is going to take a Draining Kiss the best? That is the real question. Or Psychic. Flaffy it is. Noctowl's still angry. Okay. I'm going to go for the Shadow... Oh, we can't use Shadow Rush at all. We can't even attack. No. Okay. We're going to go for Machoke. Honestly, I think we just throw a ball here and see if we can't catch this Kirlia. See if we just can't catch this thing and get it off the field here, because it is a absolute menace. It is hitting us so hard right now. This is kind of a hope. This is kind of a prayer. It's kind of a long shot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. That is huge. Oh, that thing is incredible. I cannot wait to use that. Get that thing to a Gardevoir and absolutely destroy. Whew, all right, that battle was tough. That was probably the hardest battle we've had so far. That lying Mirabee, he came up with that fancy, tough-sounding named Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful, too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. All right. Ooh, what do we got here? I trust things are going according to plan, Mirabee. Oh yes, indeed, Master Nazcor. Our plan is coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way. We have already broken Duking's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the slide to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. This is perking up my spirit and body. Ooh, I feel like dancing. To look at Mirabee. Look at Mirabee. Look at this guy. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. Oh, yes. All right, so we'll also get to fight Mirabee here soon as well. It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but take part in a battle challenge there. All right, well, that's where we got to go next. So let's go back. We need to heal up, number one. Check out the Curlia. Okay, here is our Curlia. Let's check out and see. I just looked at what special attack is. Only 71. I guess I was expecting more than that. It's still pretty good. Level 33 and only being a stage 2. So not too bad. Citrus Berry as well. We got our Shadow Rush and not too bad. There's a Synchronize and Psychic Fairy type. So, looking at our party here, I believe Furret should be open. We should be able to purify. Oh, it's so close to being purified. So is most of our Pokemon here. Flaffy's is still a ways out, but that is okay. Obviously, if we're gonna put Curly on the team, we'd probably bench Espeon for now, but we need to take part in a Colosseum battle, I do believe. So, we need to build a team. And we'll kind of see how that looks. I think we need to switch things out a little bit. We have too many psychic types. I kind of want to move that around, but obviously, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see in a second once I've decided on my team. I am remembering that before we can do any of this, we actually have a little bit more story that we need to go do first. And hopefully, we'll go do that, and then we'll get into the Colosseum. One of the first things we need to do is we actually need to go into here. I don't think we ever talked to Duking. Yeah, I don't think we ever talked to this guy. Look at the muscles on this dude. The name's Duking, and we're in the Colosseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Colosseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. Sounds good, my guy. I'm the lookout. No one's supposed to get past me. I see before I was kind of cutting off the text there. I had had to fix some settings there, but I think now it looks a little bit better. Even though it might have some black bars on the side, still think it looks a little bit better. All right. I'm not sure if any of these kiddos have anything for us. I don't think they do. Want to pop as friends. Trying to do something important. Trying to play. Okay. I don't think you got anything for us. I'm also a little curious to know what's all over. What are these bottles? What do they got rolling with these bottles here? What's the drinking age in the Ore region, man? All right. Let's come back out here. There it is. Duking, how much more are you going to take from Mirabee and his stooges? They're using you in the Colosseum. What's the matter with you? They sucked the spirit right out of you? So you just clam up. I've lost faith in you. I really don't know why it does the widescreen cut screen. I don't understand it all. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. What do you got for us, Muscle Man? Sorry, but I'm busy. You'll have to excuse me. Yeah, you're busy just sitting there. Love it. But I believe we want to go this way. Either you go to the right or, oh, no, we'll just have another cutscene. That works too. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy looks like he had a little too much fun at work today. Someone, there's trouble. Oh, never mind. It's the exact opposite. Okay. This guy's also not doing great. Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's going to be without power. Chief, are you all right? Yep, the only thing bruised is my pride. That was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. But isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum can just shut down or something. I really want to know the power structure, here in this town. We've got obviously like Mirabee stooges. Then we got Duking. Then we got the cops. Like what's going on here? Is Duking like are they another like organization? I need some more info here. What I do remember though, because I remember as a kid just wandering around this town for hours trying to find the gear. But I do know that the gear is actually over in the tower area. So if you ever get to the same spot as I did, and you're like, where's the gear? Here you are. Hopefully I can save you 30 minutes of trying to figure out where to go. And it's right over here in the corner. I mean, it's a good spot for hiding something, and it kind of blends in. If it didn't shine like that, you would probably have no idea that's where you need to go grab that. Maybe in the text they told you. I don't know. I didn't exactly read it. Brilliant. All done. Standing by. Let it roll. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. This is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. You know, honestly, if I get as much joy as this guy gets from just watching gears spin, I think that's, it's a pretty good day, man. It's a pretty good life. I can tell that you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? Very dramatic with my back turned to him. I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what's going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but help me. All right, so now we get to go do our thing. Now, I can't remember. Did I take my team the way I did? No, I just kind of bolted once I had that realization. So, all right, we are going to, I think I got an idea for my party. So we're going to switch up our party real quick. We're probably going to swap out the Espeon and the Noctowl for Sunflora and Curlia, just because Noctowl is really, really close to having its heart open. So I feel like we would get probably the most use out of this, out of getting Curlia in here and Sunflora in here. So we get a lot of battles under their belt. They're both pretty decently strong Pokemon. We'll keep Umbreon in here for the helping hand boost. And then also we should be able to knock off a lot here. And then we can kind of put Noctowl back in, and, you know, we should only have like a battle or two, but we're going to have to face, I think, like 3 or 4. I can't remember how many battles we actually have to end up doing here before we win. So I think that's the best use of our time. Everyone else is pretty close, or like, I know Furt's really close to opening its heart. We'll keep it there because we have Furt. It's pretty good. Since we follow me and stuff, we could do something there. Obviously, Umbreon with the helping hand, and everyone else still has a way to go. So I think by the end of this, we should be able to have at least these guys probably hopefully halfway, and the rest of these guys all the way open. So that is the plan. It's not going to be easy. All right, let's see how we go. Honks. Hoax? How do you say that name? Honks. I like Honks better. Bring it on, Honks. Honks got an Arbok and a Golbat. I kind of like to dig into the Arbok, and then, or we just go Body Slam, Helping Hand into the Golbat. The Golbat, I feel like, is going to be annoying. I feel like regardless, we're going to get poisoned here or paralyzed of some sort. So I'm thinking Body Slam into the Golbat, and then we'll go for a helping hand. Our Furret should outspeed most of the stuff on the field at the moment. We shall see. All right, we do outspeed. Here comes the Body Slam. Helping hand boosted. And that is a brilliant amount of damage. Love to see it. Here comes the Confuse Ray. And there comes the Glare. See, look at that. I practically, you know what? I guessed it. All right. It's kind of a bummer that goes into the Furret, but it's very smart. I'm not going to lie. I'm still going to go for the Body Slam into the Golbat. Umbreon, I believe, I don't know if this is right, but I believe in this game, you can actually call your Pokemon and it will break them out of confusion. I want to see if that's right. I can't remember if that's right or not. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Well, that's okay. Let's see if we get a poison here. Let's see, because, okay, we do get the poison, which is very upsetting, and we're not going to get the poison on there. Has no effect on Fur. That's not Fur, but that's okay. All right, here comes the dig. Here comes the Body Slam. We do break through the paralysis, which is big, and the Golbat goes down, but now we are poisoned, confused, paralyzed. Not a great start, and I actually don't remember if we get healed between the battles here. I kind of forget. All right, I think Fur stays in, but we definitely need to get Umbreon out of here. Now that we are slower, I think we go for the Body Slam after the Arbok comes out of the ground, and then we'll switch out our Umbreon. I don't want to get Sunflora in here. Flaffy doesn't really want to come in either. I feel like the best option here is probably Curlia. Who's going to take a dig the best, actually? I think we can get, let's get Sunflora out here, and we might have to switch out after, but I think for now, let's get him out. All right, here comes the dig. Let's see if I'm right. I was not right. Okay, that's fine. Obviously not a great type matchup, Poison against Grass, but let's see what we're working with here. We do have just Shadow Rush, which is fine. We haven't seen this Arbok go for anything Poison yet, but that doesn't mean that it won't. Okay, here comes the Poison Tail. Kind of risky to keep Sunflora in, I realize that, but we take it. Not the best, but we take it. We're pissed. Our flower's pissed. That's okay. A good chance we'll get paralyzed next turn, which is going to be super cool, and that thing is going to dig underground. So let's get Sunflora out of here. If another dig comes our way, we'll have to play around with who's coming in and who's coming out. There comes a Poison Tail into Flaffy, which does just a decent amount of damage regardless, and we get poisoned as well. I'm hoping we get healed. If not, that's going to be a big problem. We break through paralysis. We hit the dig. Hopefully it would take out Arbok, and it does. Okay. All right. Battle number 2. Let's see. Okay. We do get healed. That's nice. That is good to know, which means we can be like a little reckless in our plays if we want. Poison types again, though, right off the bat. So here's what I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, all the above could come our way. I think the Swalot. I think the Gloom is probably the most annoying threat, so I kind of want to go. We're going to go Body Slam, and we're going to go Helping Hand again. I also have to be aware Furret is ground type, so Giga Drains, all that good stuff that could come out here, which I'm just now thinking of, could also be an issue. We get the Para on the Gloom. That's a big time. Here comes the Sludge from the Swalot. And this, obviously, now that I'm thinking about it, we have 2 Poison type trainers. So this first must be kind of like the gym-style trainers or the gym-style challenges, where the fact that all these are going to be based off a type versus necessarily having all the different variety of Pokemon that you might see in a normal, like, Colosseum kind of playthrough. So, interesting. So, our first one's going to be Poison type all the way through. With that, Furret just took a massive hit. We are going to go down if we do not either switch out or heal with Furret. So, here's what I'm thinking. We could probably dig into the Swalot. We could probably take out the Gloom as well with a Helping Hand, but then we'll go down to the Swalot after that. So here's what I'm thinking. We go Body Slam into the Gloom. We go the Helping Hand still. We save some of our healing items. If Furret goes down, that's okay. But I think we can knock out this Gloom. There's the Gloom down. Experience as well. Here comes the Sludge into the Furret, I would imagine. Seeing the kill. They don't. I guess they are probably planning to go for Giga Drain into Furret. We get the flinch. That's brilliant. Really was not expecting that to happen. All right, now what I think we do is we just Moonlight with Umbreon and let Furret go ham. Oh, just that's a good amount of damage, but obviously Swalot's thick, baby. Swalot do be kind of thick. We'll go for the Moonlight here. We'll see if the Swalot is going to try to knock out the Umbreon or if it's going to go to the Furret now. Here comes the Sludge again and into the Umbreon again. Okay, interesting. Goodbye, Swalot. You can swallow that Body Slam. Furret and Umbreon seem kind of unstoppable at the moment. Obviously, Espeon right now would have been the best, but that's okay. All right, Quillfish and Tentacruel. Again, this is still just an awful situation for from some Flora, but Kirlia could probably come out here and make a difference. We're going to get intimidated, which is not great, which actually leads me to want to switch out right away, I think. Hopefully, Kirlia can take some hits, and I think we go in the Kirlia. I could imagine 2 Water-type attacks coming right into Kirlia off the bat, but I think we will go here, and then we'll just go for... We're not going to do a lot of damage. What we could do is be a little cheeky and annoying, and we can confuse right the Tentacruel here. Let's see if our special defense can hold up here to what I imagine is going to be 2 Water-type attacks. Okay, there's one. We took that fairly well. We might need to use a healing item next turn, but I think if we fire off an attack with Kirlia and then heal up Kirlia, we should be fine. Rain Dance. Oh, this thing is... That's going to get scary. Okay, we honestly don't have any Psychic-type attacks either unlocked with Kirlia or Fairy-type for that matter. So we will need to adjust what we're doing here. All right, and obviously with this, we could be risking like a Poison Sting or something with these two. Maybe Tentacruel gets access to Sludge. I'm not really sure. But again, I think I just want to try to get Kirlia out here, at least get it some action. I think we go Shadow Rush into the Tentacruel, and then we'll go Helping Hand with the Kirlia. Or I'm sorry, with the Umbreon, I should say. See if we can't get a critical hit here. There's a Confusion. Can we get a hit? Ooh, it doesn't hit itself with Confusion. This is going to hurt. And, oh, they get a crit, but we live. But, of course, the Quillfish might be coming in here as well. That's probably a low roll. The speed drop is not great because that means Quillfish gets to attack. And is this going to attack both of my Pokemon here? This is going to be Muddy Water. Wow. Super effective too. Yeah. All right. Wasn't expecting that. Was thinking maybe at worst it'd be a Poison Sting. I understand I threw a Fairy type out against poisons, but not going to do a lot of damage against a Tentacruel. And then we get smacked by that with the Umbreon. So with that, really not fun for us all the way around. I still think a Helping Hand is probably more beneficial than going for Bite, which is going to do like 3 damage. Confusion, can you please hit yourself? Yeah, why would you? 2 critical hits in a row, dude. What is that? And our speed falls again? That's crazy. That's absolutely wild, dude. We just need to get Furret out here, and we need to somehow outspeed this thing. We've got to get this thing out of here. 2 critical hits in a row with the rain. Like, that's insane. Yet we can't get it to hit itself with Confusion once. That's pretty cool, man. We love Pokemon. All right, I'm going for the Body Slam, and then I'm going for the Helping Hand. Now, can we please outspeed this thing? All right, can we get a crit? No. All right, you need to hit yourself. Please hit yourself. We get the Para. That's pretty sweet. Please hit yourself. Thank you. We're still probably going to have to eat a Surf here, which is probably going to hurt, but it might take out the Tentacruel. I don't think we have any revives. That Furret's probably going to go down. We actually live. That's huge. Tentacruel goes down. That's pretty big as well. And then Umbreon is going to need some health too. So this is going to be an interesting turn here. We're going to level up, which is nice. Trying to learn Crunch. Yes, please. Bite's basically useless besides the fact that you get flinches. I think we just keep... I think Confuse Ray and all that has a purpose. So we're going to get rid of Biting, put Crunch in there, get some special defense drops would be huge as we go through this. All right, Weepin' Bell. Furret is going to go down one way or another here. Losing both these Pokemon right now. If I look at our team, Combuskin and Sunflora, can they take these 2 on? Not really. That's a tough ask. So losing one of these is okay. Losing both is not. I think we need to go for the Body Slam into the Quillfish, I think. And then do we have revives or anything of the sort here that we can even possibly use? We have some super potions. I mean, we're probably going to double into the Furret, if I'd imagine. Or they might see the kill on both. So I think if Umbreon goes for Moonlight here, I think we go for Moonlight on Umbreon. Body Slam, get as much damage off as possible. If we can knock out the Quillfish, which we don't. Do we get a Para, maybe? We don't. Here comes the Surf. That's bye-bye, Furret. Farewell, Furret. The misplay was definitely thinking that... Oh, I was going to say, we're slower than both these things. That was also going to be a misplay. All right, let's get Sunflora out here. The good thing is that we are in Hyper Mode, so we are going to have an enhanced chance for crits with Sunflora. That did absolutely nothing. Huh. So Umbreon's going down, too. Oh, we're into Sunflora. Okay. That did not heal as much as I thought it would. I'm not sure why I thought it would do more, but that's okay. Here comes another Rain Dance, which is nice. We're not going to be taking a Sludge Wave or a Surf yet. If we can get a crit, obviously, well, if we can live first, which we just barely. Here comes a Shadow Rush. Please be a critical hit. Critical hit, but it still lives. Dude, this thing has some crazy bulk. If we can get the Quillfish off, it's okay if these guys go down. We were not faster than the Weeping Bell last time. Here comes the Sludge Wave. The Sunflora is going to go down. Wowza. That's what I get for underestimating Quillfish a little bit. Thinking that these guys are only going to have like Poison Sting. Thinking that Curlio would be able to be okay there. But that's a critical hit on its own. Okay, cool. We'll take that. We'll take a little help where we can get it. At least everyone touched the field, you know. That's cool. Here comes the Crunch. Should be able to finish off this Quillfish. Very cool animation. I love it. All right, Quillfish is down, and we just got absolutely ran by a Pufferfish, man. Okay. We got a Roselia and a Haunter. What are you going to do to us? My first thought is to go after the Haunter. Curse feels like it's coming our way. Curse and then a Poison Powder or something along those lines. We can't hit you with Furret. We'll go Furret into the Roselia, and then we're going to go Crunch into the Haunter. We do outspeed both with Furret. That's pretty sweet. That does over half. That's brilliant. Can we get a Para here, maybe? A little full Para? No, here comes... Okay, another Sludge Wave comes out. We should be able to... this is going to probably knock out the Roselia. Not very effective. That does a crap ton of damage for not being very effective. Goodbye. Oh, no, I guess Roselia is Poison type, so it's just neutral, but it still knocks it out. Not great stats for little Roselia at the moment. Roserade in this game would be sweet. Oh, this is all just a ploy to get your Nidoking in. All right, here comes the Crunch into the Haunter. I don't expect this to knock it out by any means. Oh, well, never mind. I take that back. Good job, Umbreon. Nicely done. Okay, that was a very effective turn. And we have a Nidoqueen. Okay. Don't love this either. Look at the little jig that Nidoqueen's doing. Look at her. She's so happy to be here. Okay. Body Slam as well as a Helping Hand. Oh, they're doing the same thing. The Helping Hand strats. No, it's coming right back at us. Helping Hand Earthquake. That's going to be devastation. Or they have Sludge Wave as well. I don't know. But I feel like a Helping Hand Earthquake, if I had access to that, that's what I'd be clicking. Let's see if we can't Helping Hand boosted. Defense is okay. Not bad. Rock Smash. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, that's going to really hurt. Okay, poor Furret. Furret does the mostest, dude. Furret really does the mostest. Okay, again, we don't want to throw a Curlia. Poison type attack is definitely still a possibility, but really, this team does not deal with... The way I built this does not... If we had Espeon, we'd be fine. That's what I get for benching Espeon, I guess. What I'm thinking here is a Shadow Rush Helping Hand combo into the Nidoking. Yeah, if we had Noctowl, if we had Espeon still on the team, I think we would have been able to deal with this gym much better. This Colosseum challenge much better. Wow, that's a Sand Tomb. That's a Helping Hand Sand Tomb, dude. All right, let's see if we can knock this thing out, though. We can, dude. Combuskin doesn't take it. Combuskin doesn't take the BS, baby. All right, we do get Poison Point, though. That's okay. You've done your job. You have done your job. Umbreon is level 31. We love to see it. You're a beautiful, beautiful Umbreon. We get the speed boost. We're getting hit by the poison. We could fire off one more attack here. Do you have another Pokemon? You do not. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we make use of Combuskin's last turn here. Helping Hand, Shadow Rush. We'll go down to the poison next, and we'll see what this Nidoqueen wants to do. Here comes the Shadow Rush. Love that animation. It's so cool. All right. Took that a lot better than I thought it would. Sand Tomb's going to come in, and that is a dead Combuskin. Okay, that's fine, though. I mean, poison, Sand Tomb damage. One day, Combuskin, when you evolve, you will be brilliant. You'll be absolutely brilliant. Get Sunflora out. Open up the heart a little bit more. Do I just start firing off? I don't know. I think Sunflora lives at least one hit, so let's just Helping Hand here. We might be faster than it, honestly. And look at the way Sunflora's dancing. Sunflora's nimble, dude. Look at her. She's nimble. She's nimble. Poison Jab. Here comes the Poison Jab. Let's see if we can take it, Sunflora. Can you take this Poison Jab? You can. Out of Flower. We're in Hyper Mode. She gets so angry. Oh, she gets reset after each one. You know what? That's fine. Call Sunflora. Get that heart opened up. I mean, that's almost a full bar. of openness. We love to see that. Here goes the poison jab. We weren't going to outspeed anyway with the Umbreon. That's okay, because our next 2 Pokemon that are going to come in are still going to be weak to this thing. But if we get a special defense drop here, that'd be pretty sweet. Decent amount of damage. Does much better than Bite, I must say. All right, Shadow Rush, Punch. Can we stop getting angry, please? Poison jab, and Curly doesn't die. It's probably going to get poisoned here, though, knowing our luck. Oh, it doesn't. Wow. Really would be nice if our Shadow Pokemon would stop getting angry every other turn. That'd be pretty cool. Nidoqueen is hurt. Citrus Berry heals us. That's brilliant. It's in hyper mode. I don't think we're going to get the boost from it, unfortunately, but there's the critical hit. That was actually pretty challenging. Dude, this game would be insane in Nuzlocke. I've got to try it. This game would be absolutely insane. But also, like, knowing what you're walking into is helpful. Even if you could build the most, like, optimal team, I still feel like it'd be difficult. Let us see what our Shadow Pokemon's going to be. Let's see what our prize is going to be. You are the champion. You battled fabulously. Yeah, we did. Please accept the cash prize. Okay, that's pretty sweet. And a victory TM06. Okay. Where's my Pokemon? Hey, you owe me a Pokemon. Wait a minute. We're going to heal up and we're going to see what's going on here. I feel scammed. We'll probably have to go find Mirror B. But I think first thing we probably need to do is go talk to Duking, and then that will probably set us on our way to go get our prize or whatever it might be. But we are going to be at time for today's episode. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Really do appreciate the support. I apologize for the long break between episodes. Trying to bring these out more frequently here coming in the next couple days. So thank you again, y'all, so much. If you made it this far, leave a cookie in the comments to show me that you watched all the way through. Y'all the real MVPs, and I'll catch you in the next one.